All right, so hey, people of God, this is Bashana B back with On My Way Up movement, and I'm back with an awesome word. So, people of God, I was driving to work this morning, and I started thinking about people that have fallen off in my life, people who, relationships and things didn't work out, friendships didn't work out. And I thought about a guy that I was really, really crazy about. I mean, I was really in love with this guy, and we didn't work out. And so I remembered how he changed, like towards the end of the relationship, where it was almost as though he was in competition with me, right? And it was so weird. I couldn't understand like what had happened, how this happened, and how he, as my mate, a male, was in competition with me, a female. And so I was going back and forth about that this morning, kind of thinking about that. And what I realized is that he was a jealous man. I remember he was a jealous guy. And this was at a time in my life where I felt like jealousy or possessiveness meant that he was just so crazy about me. But really, it wasn't that, okay? But he was a very jealous man. And the Lord told me, he said, if a man or a person is jealous over you, eventually they will become jealous of you. And one of the reasons why me and him couldn't work out was because I knew immediately, because he was competitive and he was jealous of me, that I wouldn't have been able to just fly high in peace. He would have done things to sabotage my success. I would have to undergo unnecessary warfare, trying to stay focused, trying to keep the peace between me and him. He would have just been a huge hindrance and delay for me. And I just wanted to share with you all that if there's anybody in your life that is jealous over you, say you have a friend, because sometimes you can have friends that are jealous over you. You have boyfriends jealous over you. Now, of course, I'm not saying, like in that kind of playful way or whatever, like, best friends can be like, well, I'm your only best friend, not in that way. I'm saying like in a way that is kind of weird. And this guy is really jealous about you. He's jealous about the attention you get. He's jealous about men just, complimenting you, or you just being cool with people, you having friends outside of him. These are all red flagish. This is a man that is jealous over you in a very unhealthy way. And when he's jealous like that, he will eventually become jealous of you because he's coming from a place of insecurity. And when a person is insecure, what they do is that they will want to dim your light. They will want to dampen you. They will want to discourage you. They will want to divert you and derail you from your goals, from you accomplishing and achieving your goals, because it outshines them and it makes them feel like you'll start looking elsewhere. You won't want them anymore because they're insecure. This is why when a person is jealous over you, it's not really about you. They're really telling you about themselves, that they're a very insecure person. And insecure people are hindrances. They will delay you. They will block you. And they may not necessarily completely stop you altogether from achieving your goals and your dreams and things of that nature, but definitely it will be a distraction. It's distracting. The arguments, I remember the arguments that we would have. I remember me having to explain so much to this guy, things that were innocent. I mean, I would exhaust myself explaining away innocent situations, innocent associations. And so finally I just realized that it wasn't about me, it was about him. When he was jealous of me, as far as like, at first, I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought maybe he would get jealous over the attention that I would get whenever I would dress up or I would be looking really, really nice. But here was the funny part. That wasn't what it was about. He was really jealous about me getting more attention than him. Okay, we would go somewhere and we would be dancing, and or maybe I would get up and I would dance. He would get so mad. okay? And then I'll finally like just sit down, and like maybe I'm sitting down, I'm eating, you know, at this time I was drinking, have a drink or something, and then he would get up and dance, and everybody would be looking at him, and he was elated. And that was when I really figured out what was going on, because it was hard for me to discern, was he just a jealous man? And he was. But here's the thing, usually what a person is in one area, they are in every area. My mom taught me that, you know, if a person is jealous in one area, it's going to bleed off in every area. If they're selfish in one area, they're going to be selfish in every area. And so that's what it was. But I said all that to say this: people, if you are dealing with insecure people, jealous people, please do not take that lightly. Please don't feel like it means that they love you and they care about you and things. It's not about you, it's about them. You're an object, you're a possession, you're just an extension of them. Okay? And if they're jealous over you, they will be jealous of you. That means that it will come a point in time where they'll be in competition with you. And if you're a child of God, hands down, you're gonna outdo them. And when you outdo them, if you outdo them in any way, say that they're a child of God as well. So, you know, that's not necessarily just befitting for those who aren't or are. Jealous people are everywhere. But let's say you get to a point where they feel you're outdoing them, they will begin to sabotage you. Okay, they will begin to start blocking you and discouraging you and distracting you, and you will be going through unnecessary warfare trying to hold on to your goals and your focus while trying to keep them at peace. And you can't. Okay, you can't. They won't be at peace, okay, because they're insecure. They're coming from an insecure place. So people of God, be careful about that. You know, this is a good time right now to start ridding yourself of these jealous, insecure people in your life. They don't mean you any well. Jealousy is as cruel as a grave, the word of the Lord says. You know, so that means that jealousy is very, very vicious. It's consuming. You know, it's consuming. Jealousy can kill things. Jealousy kills. The Bible literally says that in a different text. So people of God, please be blessed. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tell me what y'all think about my content, and I'll be back with another word.